What's going on, Your Charisma family? Nathan Olson here from YourCharisma.com, helping you create your brand your way. On this channel, we do a lot of social media marketing help as well as Instagram tips. So if you have not already subscribed, please subscribe. Today, we're going to be talking about how to make money on TikTok, how to turn your followers, your audience, and your community into real profitable dollars that you can utilize for a passive income to help your business grow or to even help start your personal brand. Stay tuned. In this video, we're going to be going over 7 great ways to source money off TikTok, how to turn your audience into a profitable TikTok income, and to really just pull a salary off TikTok, both as a creator and an influencer. All right, so the first place that you're going to want to start trying to source a little bit of income off TikTok is going to be subscriptions and donations. Now, this is already huge on YouTube, Snapchat, and a lot of other social platforms, especially podcasts too, where a lot of individuals are able to generate subscriptions and donations simply by creating content that the audience enjoys to listen to. And donations and subscriptions are usually fairly cheap, where the audience doesn't feel as though they're putting so much out there. So a donation could be easily $1, $2, $3, and then a subscription could easily be $3, $4, $5 a month. You know, less than a Netflix subscription, but they're still getting quality content on a regular basis. They enjoy it, they connect with you. And I found that when you're trying to do subscriptions and donations, it's typically best to start that as an influencer or as an individual that has a decent sized following, because it's going to be more difficult to source subscriptions and donations from a smaller audience, because you're going to be relying on them more for more income. So for example, if you had 1 million followers, each one only having to donate $1, you'd have $1 million. Aside from that, if you only had 1,000 followers, you'd have to source about $100 to $1,000 from each one. And that's going to be a lot more difficult, a lot more financially bearing on the community. So the goal really is to crowdsource income at a small monetary level where individuals don't really feel like they're giving too much out there. Anything under $5, anything under $10 is not going to be a huge loss to the viewer and or the subscriber, but it does in the long run do a lot of benefit for your channel as well as your TikTok page. So creating those subscriptions, creating those donations, and some really great services to use. I know Patreon is huge, Kickstarter is huge, but there's a couple other crowd funding sources and platforms that you can use, including Indigo, donations buttons, Padia, Memberful, Libra Pay. There's a ton of different crowdsourcing platforms that you can utilize. Please go through just about all of them and just make sure you find something that works for you. Maybe something that takes the least amount of fees and offers the most protection. And you want an easy platform to do, not something that's super complicated to learn. But subscriptions and donations is going to be your first place as a TikTok influencer to pull a real income, to pull a real TikTok salary. Influencer marketing and brand deals is going to be number 2 on our list. In the same fashion that you could, create influencer marketing campaigns, brand deals, brand ambassadorships on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch, Snapchat, almost any social media platform. The same is going to be true for TikTok, especially now that they've integrated or that they're starting to integrate more ads and a better ad platform. You'll be able to see more influencer deals, more brand sponsorships, more brand ambassadors. And honestly, if you're an influencer, you already have a target niche, you already have an audience that likes and enjoys your content. Brand deals and influencer marketing campaigns are going to be some of the best way for you to pull a really sizable income from brands and businesses. And in the sense that you're trying to give the most value to your community, this is going to be a lot better than kind of doing sponsorships and not sponsorships, but subscriptions and donations, because in the subscriptions and donations, you're sourcing your income from your community, as opposed to with an influencer marketing campaign or a brand sponsorship, you're going to be sourcing that income from actual brands, from actual companies that have a liquid income dedicated to marketing, to promoting, to finding these deals and these influencer partnerships. So when you source it that way, you're able to give your audience a little bit more value without ever having to ask them for anything except for their attention and their engagement. And personally, I think that's the best way to go about trying to source some income from, let's say, your community on TikTok. Subscriptions and donations are great, but you shouldn't rely on your followers or your community to kind of just give you money for content creation. I personally think that's not the best way. There are a ton of influencers and a ton of, YouTubers, Instagram influencers, TikTok creators that don't agree with that statement. But I personally think that it's in our best interest to give value as much as possible and ask for nothing in return. That way, when we do finally ask for something, they are overwhelmed with how much value we've given them over time that they don't know anything to do but to say yes to whatever we're asking for. You can see this a lot with huge influencers, especially with Gary Vaynerchuk, giving out so much value and expecting so little in return. So I think that, going with brand sponsorships and influencer marketing deals on TikTok is going to be a lot better than trying to source donations and subscriptions from your actual community and your actual following on TikTok. So brand deals, influencer marketing campaigns. And if you guys are looking for some great brand deals, go ahead and check out the description below. Influencer.yourcharisma.com is going to have a ton of brands and a ton of small businesses that are looking to communicate with TikTok influencers, that are looking to start their deals, their brand collaborations, and they want to grow. So if you have a following on TikTok, go ahead and check out the description down below. You'll be able to pull some easy revenue just by promoting a couple brands on your page. Can I interest you in this new shoe? Tip number 3 coming at you. Now I hope this wasn't too random, but when it comes to trying to pull an income or salary off TikTok, creating product-based accounts where you can grow a very targeted audience around a specific, let's say, niche product or problem, you can actually flip those accounts to maybe affiliate owners, brands, companies, small businesses that are looking for a turnkey social platform or social profile that they can use to market to their audience. So maybe if you created, let's say, a shoe TikTok page where all you do is post about shoes, you've created a following in the hundreds of 200,000 range, you could easily sell that digital piece of real estate to, let's say, a shoe cleaning company like Reshoevn8r or Crep Protect. They would have a high interest in buying your account because there's already attention, followers in a community that's based around shoes and their target market. You've done all the legwork for them. You've found them potential leads, potential customers, and potential followers. All they have to do is gain access and start promoting their product on that feed. So if you're looking to create a stable income, or you want to find a fast flip, creating brand-based accounts or creating product-based accounts in a specific niche and then selling those to other owners or other individuals that are looking to get on the platform can be a huge profitable way to make easy money. The same thing happened around the .com boom, and especially when more brands and businesses started to grow on the internet, buying domains was a really, really lucrative and easy investment, because domains at the time, and even now, some domains are even 99 cents, $5. But if you were to buy Amazon.com, as they started to climb, you started to buy all the other AWS websites, Amazon.com, Amazon Books, all those other Amazon domains. Amazon is gonna pay you for those domains because it's in their best interest to keep it succinct, to keep it consistent throughout their entire brand. You wouldn't want to go to Amazon.com and for some reason have to go to books.azl.com. It would just be too confusing, and you want that brand consistency, you want that top of mind awareness. So purchasing lots social platforms, domains, Instagram accounts, YouTube pages, TikTok channels, Snapchat accounts, all of those, creating them around huge brands like Coca-Cola, PepsiCo, Nestle, sorry, that took a second. Nestle, Crep Protect, there's a ton of different brands out there that you guys can create product-based and niche accounts around, and then sell those accounts right back to the brands and influencers that weren't smart enough or weren't fast enough to get onto the platform and start creating content. You thought ahead, you jumped in when you striked while the iron was hot, and you were able to turn essentially what would be a virtually worthless or non-existent piece of digital real estate into something that has a ton of value, a ton of resale value, and a ton of digital market value. So flipping product-based accounts on TikTok, flipping brand-based accounts on TikTok is going to be huge. It's something that a lot of people don't think of because it does take an extended amount of time to even get a page up to, selling stature. But if you have the time, you have the dedication, it's going to be an easy way for you guys to really turn $0 into $1,000, $10,000, $100,000 over time. So start looking into start doing some research on big brands that are already on TikTok, and then try to find out the other big brands that might be the next to jump on. NBA, NFL, they signed a huge deal with TikTok, but Major League Baseball, NHL, FIFA, soccer, volleyball, all the major sports might not already be on TikTok. So being able to create a page like that and constantly just repost fitness content or sports content that's related to that specific account is going to be super easy, super great way to make some money. All right, guys, tip number 4. If you already have a community, a brand, or even a following on other social platforms, a great way to make money on TikTok is going to be by creating your own merchandise or finding affiliate products that you can advertise with. Because with TikTok, you're actually able to drop in some deep links, whether it be to your Instagram, YouTube, or website. So you can use those links as essentially a product-based location area where you'll be able to send maybe Instagram products, YouTube products. Your website could be a link to your Amazon.com store where you have a full list of all the products that you use, but they're all affiliate products. So every time someone ventures to that page and purchases something, you actually get a small tail commission off of that product being purchased. If you guys want to learn more about affiliate products, go ahead and check the link in the description down below. I've created a couple blog posts that tell about top selling affiliate products. I've created a couple videos on how to utilize affiliate marketing to really pull a passive income. And essentially the strategy is the same on TikTok. Basically what you want to do is you want to create an urgency, you want to create a following, a community, and then you just want to find products that best match your audience. So for example, with my TikTok, it's very based around streetwear, shoes, and fashion. So a perfect affiliate product would be any shoe cleaner, any shoe storage device. But I could also create maybe some specific merchandising for my TikTok. Let's say if I had a really catchy video or a really catchy trend on TikTok that's really blowing up right now, you could create socks, shirts, shorts, any type of clothing, maybe even mugs. You could go with a TikTok hat. There's a ton of different ways that you can apply your brand and even a trending topic onto an article of clothing, onto a random product that you can then sell to the TikTok community. And finding things that are more personalized now is really something that's booming right now. You've seen a ton of different shirt companies, cup companies, embroidery companies, anything with like Printify, where individuals have the ability to go up, they can custom a shirt however they want. That section and that niche is absolutely exploding. There's so many options in the marketplace right now that individuals are looking for something that really connects with them, and that all comes down to a personable level. So you being able to turning a specific TikTok trend into an article of clothing could be a huge, huge moneymaker for you, because that's something that I don't see yet. I don't see anybody creating TikTok merchandise, and there's a ton of different sound bites, memes, pictures, videos, accounts that you could actually just copy, paste, and throw on a t-shirt and start selling for $20 off TikTok. You could run some TikTok ads and easily start to pull a really high income and even just an easy salary without having to invest in any inventory, because a lot of that time with the affiliate products or even merchandising, you're never investing in the product. You're simply driving traffic, leads, and customers to a specific landing page where they can buy, purchase, and you'll get a small tailing commission from that purchase or sale. So that could be an easy, great way, especially if you don't have any startup income, but you're looking to start a brand. Look at affiliate products, look at merchandising that you could utilize to, start off your brand, to get your voice out there, to get your word and brand out there. Can be a great way to do that. And that's going to be tip number 4, guys. All right, tip number 5 coming at you. So when it comes to pulling a salary, creating an income, or even finding a passive income on TikTok, it's important that you guys remember how you made money on other social platforms. Growth consulting and social media management are 2 fantastic ways for you to utilize your understanding of the platform, your understanding of what's going viral on the platform, and just your overall social media management skills to grow, scale, and help establish a brand, business, or even another person's TikTok on the actual platform. You know, with Instagram, it was huge. Growth and consulting, social media branding, social media management absolutely took over that platform. And the same is going to be true for TikTok. You know, it's just another platform where you can apply these same skills and help individuals grow. Because when it comes to social media, it's a lot of work. Most brands, if they don't have a dedicated team, they don't want to spend the social dollars to help build their Instagram, help build their TikTok, help build their YouTube channel. But it becomes such a dominant marketing channel that they're actually losing a ton of potential income by not spending more time on those platforms. And sometimes it's not their fault. Sometimes they just don't have the income, the time, or even the manpower to dedicate to kind of establishing that social media channel on that platform. But you as the social media consultant, you as the social media manager, you can actually utilize your skills to help them turn what essentially is a dud into a perfect fruition, a perfect marketing channel. Let's say, for example, if they don't have the manpower or they just don't have the willingness, you coming in and offering them to it at a low income price would be perfect. You'd be able to establish their brand. They'll give you all the content needed. And essentially you're just managing, telling them what's trending right now and what content maybe they should look at creating, what hashtags they should be using. But in the sense that if they don't have enough income, try to do a sort of free trial where you're gonna tell them, hey, like, I will grow your account to 10,000 followers within this time span. If I hit 10,000 followers, you will pay me X amount of dollars because these followers can turn into actionable leads. And maybe even when you hit that 10,000, you do a call to action where you drive individuals off TikTok just to show the amount of traffic that can be generated from TikTok. So not only do they see your skill as a social media manager, they see your potential as a marketer and a brander because you're able to turn that actual community and those actual followers into real actionable customers that are able to, you know, go to a website, click on some buttons, enter their email address, sign up on Facebook, and connect with the brand. Because in the long term, if the brand and or the business's LTV, their lifetime value of the customer is appropriate, they're going to be willing to put up some upfront dollars because they know once they get an individual, a follower, or a community member in their team, they're going to be able to convert them in the long run, and it'll actually pay off highly in the long run because they can hit that same customer over and over again with retargeting and all that other stuff. So social media consulting and social media management are a fantastic way for you to utilize your skills, knowledge, and influence on the platform to help another brand, business, or even another person establish their network on TikTok and to help them scale. All right, guys, tip number 6 coming at you, TikTok ads. So if you're already an influencer on the platform, you already have this established community, this established following and network, you can sign up as an individual for TikTok ads where maybe you promote a brand, you showcase some ad space on your actual feed, and then maybe you even participate in some hashtag challenges where a brand and TikTok marketing come up with an idea and you're one of the first influencers to put it into action. This can be a great way for you to connect yourself with the TikTok marketing team as well as other brands. So not only are you establishing your power and influence with those brands and businesses that are looking to market on TikTok, you're also showing to TikTok that you have power and influence that most people don't have. And because of that, TikTok's gonna put you on, you know, they probably have some lists, some data entry where they have the top converting influencers that participate in ads, and there's gonna be a little bit more leniency, a little bit more attention, a little bit more power that's going to be dedicated to these accounts, because the only way TikTok makes money is by selling and promoting ads on their platform. So if you're an influencer that helps them do that, that helps them bring in more big brands, that helps them create better marketing campaigns, that helps them publish and promote their ad campaigns. You're essentially a piece of revenue. You're an asset to the actual TikTok platform. And because of that, they're going to give you some benefits. You're going to get some pros out of just, becoming a sponsorship or a sponsee on the TikTok platform. So signing up for TikTok ads is a great way to pull an income off TikTok, create a nice, easy salary, and to just establish a little bit more power and influence on the platform itself. All right, guys, last but not least, tip number 7 coming at you. So we're trying to make money on TikTok. We're trying to, generate a little bit of income that we can use to maybe start our personal brand, our dreams, our passions, our goals, our business. And we just have to remember, like I've said throughout this entire video, we have to remember how we made money on other platforms, off Instagram, off YouTube, off Snapchat. We did shoutouts and collaborations in the same fashion that it works for promoting, for growth and scalability, and also for reach and awareness. You can utilize shoutouts and collabs to both fund your growth and to fund your content creation, but you can also use it as an area to grow yourself. Because with shoutouts, you're gonna be promoting a specific brand, business page, or another TikTok account. But with collaboration specifically, it works in the same way as signing up for TikTok ads or creating brand dealerships. Collaborations connect you with individuals. Even though they're paying for a service, maybe they're paying for you to show up in their video, or they're paying for you to help them create the video, you're essentially showing them your technique, talent, and power and influence on the platform. And a collaboration typically is going to pay out longer, or going to pay out more in the long run, because collaborations don't just stop with just a shout out or just a video. Typically collaborations are long lasting. You create a friendship, you create a dealer, or not a dealership, but a sponsorship, or even a communication channel between the two of you where you've grown from a collaboration, especially if you collaborate with someone that's on par with your follower level and on par with maybe your influence and power. That's going to be a great way for you to grow, attract new customers, and also get paid while doing it. I mean, nothing gets better than that. So shout outs and collaborations. You can even utilize the duet feature on TikTok in order to maybe help people grow and to maybe perform a shout out on that. But I think shoutouts are going to be best done in person, or even just creating a video for that person on your page. The person-to-person interaction is going to be a lot greater, and especially I don't think you can simplify duets to specific accounts. So if you turn duets on, I think anyone can duet on it, and that will kind of kill your collaboration, considering that anyone can duet. So I think that's going to be a great way for you to grow, for you to create some financial stream and income, and to also just get yourself out there, get the word out that you're doing collaborations. You've helped brands and other personal accounts grow. They'll talk, you'll create a network, and creating that network of influencers, brands, and businesses is going to pay out much more than kind of just creating your own small network where you're trying to pull subscriptions and donations from your followers. It's all about, your network is equal to your net worth. So put yourself out there, throw out more collabs and more shout outs. But guys, that's going to wrap up this video. I hope you thoroughly enjoyed. We've gone over 7 different ways for you to make money on TikTok. So if you guys have any other methods, any other avenues, any other strategies to make money on TikTok, drop them in the comment section down below. I would love to hear them, and maybe we can add them on to maybe this video or a blog post that we're going to do later. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. If you have any questions or concerns, you know where to find me. Right in that comment section. Go ahead and smash that like and subscribe button. And I'm out. Enjoy the rest of your day and stay tuned for the next video.